Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Girl Talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. As the community is still reeling from the events of yesterday, there is some follow-up. I would like to call this the aftermath. With Salah and Shantal's relationship status still up in the air, will she take him back after all of this that came out yesterday? It was a doozy, and I was not expecting that. Do we have a Natter 2.0 on our hands? We'll take a look at an ill-received apology from Salah that has since been deleted. Too soon, bro. We'll talk about Foodie Beauty's now deleted video, a follow-up to her rage against Salah yesterday, and speculate on what the future holds for Foodie Beauty. This one's going to be good. You don't want to miss it. Let's just get right into it. Shall we? All right, you guys, welcome back to our Shantopolis world update. In case you missed yesterday's video, yes, Salah and Shantal have officially broken up, but as we'll get into later, their relationship status kind of remains a mystery at this moment, and people wonder, will she take him back? What happened yesterday was someone came onto Twitter, an ex-Beezer named Kybella, and exposed that they were talking to Salah on Instagram. The messages were extremely explicit, but they went beyond just flirting with another woman. No, Salah was sharing his sick fantasies with this woman, and it came as a complete shock to the community. It's unclear the exact timeline, but I believe Salah knew that this was going to come out and told Shantal that he had to tell her something, I guess thinking that he could get in before she finds out from somebody else. The rumors were true. Salah cheated, and it came out that he was into like poo in that way. Yes. So Shantal came on and, of course, raged, said it was over, said that she didn't even believe in God anymore. Everything is up in the air right now. You really have to watch it to get the full experience. What came next was this horribly timed apology from Salah. Bro, this was way too soon. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know if he even wrote this. That has been speculated. Did Shantal herself write it? Let's take a look at it. Hi all. I know I'm the last person you want to hear from right now, but I want to apologize for my actions. The main one being that I hurt and betrayed my wife. I swear, and I even admit it in the screenshots, that before this incident, I never spoke to or even accepted requests from other women. I'm not sure if I really believe that. He was probably talking to other women behind Foodie's back on different occasions. Let's be real here. But as soon as she left town, bro, it makes me wonder if she was kind of checking in on his socials because she had raged about women reaching out to him in the past, calling them desperate, saying Salah would never fall for this. He's with me. Well, looks like he did as soon as you were away. I have certain fetishes I repress and felt ashamed to tell my wife about them in fear she might find me weird and leave me. Girl, you've seen Shantal's past, but this is weird even for her, the whole poo thing. I will not make excuses for my actions, though, just try and explain where I'm coming from. I am also sorry for disappointing the Beezers, and to anyone who never thought I had this side to me. I am a good man and would never hurt anyone in real life. Well, you just did. Just because you were talking to her online, you hurt Shantal in real life. I know it's hard for us to have sympathy for this woman after everything that she's done, but getting down to the facts, yeah, you did hurt someone in real life. But just take a step back for a minute and look at this situation. He was messing around with her fans. That's wild. This can't be the first time that this happened, right? Someone with a YouTube channel came on, they showed off their man, and then someone slid in those DMs and trapped him. But that's gross. Those are her viewers, her subscribers, her Beezers, and you're chatting them up? Remember what I said about straight men in the community? Why does this always happen? They're chatting to these women, it goes to another level, and it never ends well. This was supposed to be private and fetish talk only. From now on, I will always communicate my feelings with my wife. Baby, I love you, sweetheart. I am so sorry. This doesn't sound like Salah wrote it. It sounds like Shantal wrote it. I'm sorry I let everyone down because everyone now thinks I'm a cheater and a bad person. I did bad things, yes, and I am deeply sorry. I will take a long break from the internet. Thank you for listening and understanding. Thank you for listening and understanding. There's no way that he wrote this, period, point blank. It has since been deleted. I didn't get a chance to see what people were saying in the comments section or if it was even on, but I could see him sending this to Shantal like, baby, is this good for me to put on the community tab? What should I write? What should my statement be? Can you help me write this? No, because what we're going to get to next is a video from Shantal. Shantal says that they did a lot of talking that led her to post this video titled, I love him. Girl, are you that easily manipulated? She had this up for about 25 minutes before it went poof. It was impulsive to do the live stream, and this video was impulsive as well, obviously, since it disappeared so fast. She says in the video that he has always been a supportive husband. There is no abuse story like there was with Nader. Here's a picture of the woman that was talking to Salah. She made a video clapping back at Foodie Beauty, basically saying, if I didn't steal your man, somebody else would. And now she's deleted everything. The Twitter's no longer there anymore. Be careful what you wish for. You wanted the spotlight turned on you, but now it has become too much. Am I right? That always happens. These people get involved, they start rolling around in the mud, but then they start getting exposed. Their information starts getting put out there. It happens every single time. So no, I don't feel bad for this person at all. Shantal claims to not be excusing this behavior from Salah, but he comes from a repressive society. The religion can also be repressive. He made her feel like he couldn't come to her with these feelings. It seems like Salah's manipulation tactic in this was to make her feel bad. I felt like I couldn't come to you about this, so I had to go to somebody else. Right. But Shantal fell for it. She says he's not a bad person for these impulses. She loves him and feels like he is sorry. They're going to work on this in private. And then Shantal goes off on the woman. It seems like she has more anger for her, which is not surprising. She calls her pathetic. Baby, they're both pathetic. She's not going to let her family be destroyed by all of this. But she did take to her community tab to say this. Hi guys, I privated my previous video, the I love him. I'm confused and just need time away to myself to figure things out in my life. Yeah, girl, maybe some time away wouldn't be a bad idea. This tells me right here that I love him video, taking him back, was impulsive. It's just too soon. He was right though when he thought reaching out to her with a couple of kind words would have her running back with a quickness. We saw that with the Nader era. He could literally do anything. And if he came crawling back to her, flirting, playing niceties, she would take him back in a second. And she didn't see that he knew when she got paid. And that's when he would flip the script and start being nice to her again so that she would come back into his life, buy his groceries, buy substances, buy whatever. And this is no different. This is the same behavior. She's willing to take this man back because in her mind, being single is worse than being with this man that just publicly humiliated you. Even just hours after the fact, you're taking him back. So what do you guys think? How is this going to end? Will she go back to Kuwait? This is that big question right now. Will she take him back and go back to Kuwait? Or is she going to try to make it in Canada? She's really stuck between a rock and a hard place here because affording the rent in Canada is not going to be easy for her with the money that she makes right now on YouTube just by herself. On the flip side, she has been completely humiliated by this man. I guess it wouldn't be the first time she made a fool out of herself, but this is next level. And he's doing this in Kuwait. Like, this is extremely looked down upon, this kind of situation where you're talking about poo. And this conversation gets exposed, attached to your real name and voice clips. This could really destroy his reputation, not only online, it's already destroyed online, but in public in Kuwait if this gets out there to the Kuwaitis. With so many eyes on these two clowns, it's not a good position for Salah to be in. He does not want to be sent back to Syria. And this kind of thing in Kuwait, it's an entirely different story than here in the US. Or should I say, Western world. You in danger, girl. Shantal left us with one final community tab stating that she's taking a break for a long time. Who could have seen this coming? Before I leave for a long time, I wanted to say that having a fetish, no matter how taboo, does not define a person or make them a criminal. So that's what she's going for, taking that route. How long until she starts saying that we're shaming Salah? Girl, this is shameful. He was cheating. Is anyone surprised that she's announcing a break? I could have seen this coming a mile away, but also she could be back today with another live stream saying that she's taking him back, or she's not. She's changed her mind. A lot of people have secret fetishes. Salah has never ever once treated me badly other than the infidelity in this one case. He was never abusive and is not a violent person. He has no criminal record of violence and is very sweet and gentle with me. We saw a completely different side, girl. Gentle. I'm not defending him talking to someone secretly. However, we need time to try and heal. So as of right now, the relationship is on. She's not cutting him off. A marriage, if there is love and if the good outweighs the bad, may be worth saving. I don't know. This has all been put out there publicly. You look horrible. You all look horrible. I would be under a rock. You would not even see me on the community tab. Social media gone. I'm done. I should never have been impulsive and went live to even discuss it. To the desperate, ugly who started it, you are sad and no man will ever respect you. Her anger is for the most part now placed on that woman because, oh, Salah, he treated me so well. It was just this dirty that tried to take him away, not my husband. Although I do think that person has some serious issues and should do some soul searching. Your flex is that you got Salah's attention. He wanted to use you as a toilet, desperate as hell. That's your man. That's your man. Anyway, I'm judging by how he has always treated me. He just publicly humiliated you. He has never been anything except kind and loving. You weirdos let Kaya back and she's shacked up with a child. Nobody let her back. Nobody's talking to her. Nobody's talking about her. She's faded into oblivion. The last time I saw she was back, she was talking about McDonald's chicken nuggets and people were clowning her. So I don't know where she got that from. Different ballpark altogether. I agree, but the correlation that she's trying to make here makes no sense. Let's see, Kaya to this community. She's comparing Kaya's relationship to the community to her relationship to her man. Kaya was somebody that people watched on YouTube. This is your husband, allegedly. Your partner. Those two things do not correlate. We are human beings and mess up. Anyways, regardless, we need a long break to deal in private. TTFN. So it looks like after all of this, she projected that this marriage was happy and it was nothing like the situation with Nader. I've moved on. He's such a good man. He would never do something like this to me. And here we are. She has decided to take him back, tuck tail, and hide for now. She could be on tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if she comes on and starts raging at the community, at FFG, at this woman that set him up, at all the reaction channels, because it's all our fault. And she'll continue to defend her man as if he did nothing wrong and we're shaming him. That's what's next for her. She's going to rage at us because this is our fault. No, girl, get it together. Leave this man. Are you that easily manipulated? Oh, Salah was a victim to this woman, this temptress. Yeah, right. The way he was talking, give me a break. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. What's going to happen next? Is she going to remain in this relationship? It's still up in the air. Relationship status, it's complicated. Very complicated. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye, guys.